The main thing that people notice is the outrigger system, and the idea there is that we've got sort of a tucked-in set of outrigger pontoons, if you will, that tuck into the boat when you're trying to go fast and you're trying to go straight, or turn or maneuver. If you're in heavy weeds and you need to slip right through. The neat thing about it is when you stop to fish, when you're getting in and out of the boat, if it's a really windy day, when you stop, you can deploy these outriggers, and you can actually do it while you're moving too. They come out parallel with the main hull of the boat, so that way they don't get in the way and they're not any kind of resistance on the water. And what it allows you to do is be a little bit more, I'll say, relaxed while you're doing a lot of the fun activities on the water, where people are worried about getting gear wet and all of that. So the main thing people see, like I said, is that outrigger system. There's a lot of other small features that are integrated to do with storage that has never been in a kayak the way that we've done it in this one, both from the standpoint of just a large basin storage that you can get to while you're sitting down, to smaller waterproof compartments that allow you to put things like your cell phone or your keys or something that you're a little bit more concerned about getting damp or wet. We've also got a very, very interesting hull design that might not be obvious from the first time you get in the boat, but as soon as you start moving, you'll start to realize that it's a relatively big boat to accommodate all those features, but it doesn't handle like one. And that V hull that's very progressive is something that we try to mitigate that length and that size. And again, the storage compartments and outrigger system. It's heavier than a typical kayak, but it doesn't feel like it is when you're using it. So some of the other features we've integrated just from an ergonomic standpoint is little things like cup holders that make it easier to do the other jobs while you're in the kayak. The opportunity to add an outboard motor and an electric battery behind you. Some of those large storage compartments we can see being used, fill it with ice and throw your drinks in there for the day, fill it with water and put a bubble box and keep your bait in there while you're fishing. So it's a very multi-purpose, very multi-featured design.